Unfortunately, it's after, a petty beef.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that he's only able to get these number ones because of the beef. And I mean, which may be a little true, but,
Keep it pushing, see through the dark like Stevie Wonder. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Pop out concert. Yes. Sometimes you got to pop out and show folk.
Sometimes you do.
What time it is?
Yes, sir.
Sold out concert. LA. 16,000 seats.
Let's go.
10 minutes.
Let's go.
I know you saw it.
Yes, I did.
What are your initial thoughts from the concert?
Initial thoughts that he did his thing. It was a great show. Seeing the clips of him performing the Not Like Us, which he did about 5 or 6 times.
For sure.
The Drake diss, of course. Disclaimer, we are not talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef right now. But he did perform that Drake diss 5 or 6 times. And of course, that's all social media is showing.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to K-Dot for bringing out his city, for doing it on Juneteenth, for bringing together a lot of rappers, even though the game wasn't there. We're not going to talk about that right now.
That's a good conversation to have.
That's another conversation. But yeah, man, I think it was a great show. I think, like I said, I'm happy to see K-Dot get his flowers. Unfortunately, it's after, a petty beef.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that he's only able to get these number ones because of the beef. And I mean, which may be a little true, but, regardless, he's still a very talented artist. I still consider him top 3, regardless of if he's getting all this stuff because of the Drake beef. But he's a talented dude, man, and glad to see him get his flowers. Glad he was able to put up a great show. Nobody got shot.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah.
Yeah, man, Kendrick Lamar brought the city out. I would say this was definitely a win for the culture. Unfortunately, of course, it is coming on, it's coming off a beef, that he just had with Drake. But I would say after this concert, I don't know. It might just be Big Me.
Nigga, it's just Big Me, nigga. Boom.
Because let me tell you, he did a whole hour and a half concert. And, it had to be hot in there. Me and my wife was talking about this. It had to be hot. He did a whole hour and a half concert in a hoodie and pants.
Yes, he did.
And no water. Euphoria is 7 minutes long. No water. I am starting to think that he is the GOAT.
Hey,
just because of the stamina.
He didn't move that much either, though. He did. Nah, he wasn't jumping around though, but he did a little. You know what I'm saying? He did a little 1-2, but he wasn't jumping and running though.
I was gonna say, but you as an MC,
yeah,
you know how hard it is to go on stage and perform for 10 minutes,
yes,
with no water.
Yes, and remember all your lines.
He had to be on something that was keeping him cool, man. But again, he brought the city out. Something that the media talked about that was positive was you had gangs in there from the east, the west, like everywhere, Bloods, Crips. Everybody for that night was like, hey, we ain't gonna do none of that. This is for the city.
Yeah. And
I just think that was a huge win for the culture, man.
I absolutely think that's a win, regardless of the Drake stuff. It's definitely a great thing where you can see, gang rivals come together for one good celebration. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. That's always positive, man. I will say this. Let me ask you this. Do you think Kendrick is still kind of taunting Drake a little bit, or do you think he's just riding the wave?
I don't think he's taunting Drake at all. I think it just so happens, that he had one of the songs that just went crazy. He created a banger, and it just happens to be a diss song. Bro, the same time the concert was going on, they was in New Orleans playing a jazz version of Not Like Us. It just so happened to be a banger. And of course Kendrick is riding the wave.
Yeah.
Like I said in the beginning of the beef, Drake did 2 diss songs. think a lot of people who didn't even know who Kendrick was now know who Kendrick Lamar is. His name is like one of the top search names. Mm-hmm. All of his streaming numbers went up after this beef. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Drake was more widely known. But yes, a lot of attention has came to K-Dot because of that beef. And the concert, again, whether he was taunting Drake or not, you know, he brought the city out. He sold the show out. And I think it was the perfect celebration for Juneteenth.
That's facts, brother. I'm with you. I think he is just riding the wave at this point. But he is about to make a video. Did you see that?
I did see that. and you know, California, I've never been to California, but I imagine that it's hot.
Probably hot as hell.
In the video, he got a full leather jacket on. That brother cool.
Well, Pimp C say the TV ain't got no
TV ain't got no temperature.
But yeah, man, I'm like you. I don't think it's like no nail in the casket thing. I think he knows that he done what he was supposed to do in the beef. You know, he executed. You know, yeah. he went into the beef. He did what he's supposed to do. He executed, and like you said, I think he just riding the wave. You know, he wound up getting the hit. It would probably been a crime if he didn't perform to Not Like Us.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, because that's like his number one song, you know, and it's a trip though, because this song is like way different than anything Kendrick has put out in the past. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely a different Kendrick. It's definitely a different sound from him, I would say. Just being a Kendrick Lamar fan and listening to his albums and mixtapes, this is something that's real different for him. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's kind of what he needed to do, you know, like we talk about Drake, how Drake is able to evolve his sound and try different things. Maybe this is something that Kendrick needed to do. Maybe this is like opening the door to a new sound for him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
You know,
just that type of sound, man. It's so LA.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was so appropriate, and I don't know who suggested it. I don't know if it was DJ Mustard or if he came up with the idea originally, but it was definitely a song that he probably wouldn't usually do. Mm. But it was just the perfect recipe, man.
It was absolutely, and
you know,
like we said, the Drake beef definitely helped and escalated. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But like I said, man, shout out to K-Dot for putting on a great show. Still be in the top 3 in my eyes, regardless of anything.
Yeah,
and yeah, let's pray that he keeps being successful and stay out of beef.
Yeah, man. All in all, I think it was a good look. Excited to see what the video gonna hit for
sure.
And yeah, we'll be looking for more. Speaking of looking for more, have we heard any response from Drake, or should Drake even have a response? Or should he just be like, you know, it's over?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's like I say, being that he's turned this into such an LA thing, it's kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous territory for Drake right now.
He did ask for a Tupac ring back.
He did ask for it back. I don't think he's gonna get it, but I think it's kind of dangerous territory for Drake to attack right now. Mm-hmm. Drake's absolutely gonna speak on it eventually. He always does.
Yeah.
But I would say it's probably best for him to just stand back at this point and just do his thing.
I agree.
I'm sure in the future he'll speak on it, but I don't think it'd be a smart move right now to speak on it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Sometimes you just gotta take that, bro.
You gotta take it. You know, and I think for him, Drake just gotta just do you and make music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think it takes anything. I don't think it takes anything away from Drake. You know, Drake fans are still gonna be Drake fans.
Facts.
But in this particular case, like I said, that one song was a knockout punch.
Yeah. Because
the song just is crazy, man. And it had cooled down a little bit.
And he done brought it back up.
He done brought it back with the concert. Is back on fire, man. And they about to drop the video. So I would just stay on the sideline.
Stay on the sideline and just do you.
Keep it pushing, see through the dark like Stevie Wonder.